Halloween night. Gattu Chinky went to play in their friend's James' house, who used to live in their society. Gattu Chinky kept playing with James for a while and then came to the hall after being tired, where they saw James' grandpa was holding a pumpkin and was making a haunted face on it. Gattu Chinky did not understand why grandpa was doing this, so they asked James.
James, why is Grandpa making this pumpkin so scary?
Gattu Chinky became even more frightened when they saw the reaction of James on hearing this.
Shh! It is also forbidden to talk about it. It is a really scary night today. I'll tell you to go out from here right now. It's almost evening. When the night will fall, you will not be able to go to your own house, and staying in my house is nothing less than inviting danger.
On hearing this, Gattu and Chinky became serious. Both of them were very scared and could not understand what James was saying. Seeing Gattu Chinky's confusion, James told them again.
Don't worry. Let me tell you in detail. But not here. Come to my room. Here they will hear my words, which will cause more trouble for me. Who will listen, James? About whom are you talking? Shh! Not here. Let's go to my room.
Saying this, James took Gattu Chinky to his room. As soon as he entered the room, he locked the door of the room from inside. Seeing this, Gattu Chinky got even more scared.
Why did you close the door? Shh! Listen to me.
After saying this, James started saying something which made Gattu Chinky even more scared. Not a word was coming out of their mouths. Both of them were drenched in sweat and were just listening to James, as if they were watching a horror movie. James finished narrating and asked Gattu Chinky,
Did you understand whatever I said?
But Gattu Chinky didn't respond. Chinky opened the door and two of them walked out of the room. Seeing Gattu Chinky walking so calmly, James' grandfather said, What happened, Gattu Chinky? Why are you going like this? Come here. I have something to show you. But Gattu Chinky had already seen that pumpkin in Grandpa's hand, which Grandpa had made even more scary by then. Both of them did not even look back at Grandpa, and both of them ran towards their house. James! What did you say to Gattu Chinky? James! When Gattu Chinky came home, suddenly the house seemed quite empty and big.
Mom, where is Dad?
Where else will he be at this time? In the office.
Where is Grandma?
She has gone to Sarita auntie's house. What happened? Why are you both so upset? Did you have a fight with James?
Mom, how late we eat every day and then sleep late too. Do one thing. Cook the dinner early today. We will go to bed early after having dinner. Let me call Dad.
What happened suddenly? Every day we have to drag you to the dinner table from the front of the TV. Then why this sudden change?
But Gattu Chinky did not give any answer to Mom. Both of them quietly went to their room. On Gattu Chinky's request, Mom prepared the food quickly. Dad had also come early. Grandmother, Gattu Chinky all ate together. Good thing that we are having dinner early today. Now I can just walk out with friends. Gattu Chinky got scared on hearing this.
No, Dad. No one will go anywhere today. Everyone will stay at home.
But why, son? But Gattu Chinky did not say anything. As soon as it was time to go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, Gattu Chinky got scared and went to sleep between Mummy and Daddy. That's weird. Today the kids are here in our room leaving their own room. What has happened?
Shit. Thank God Gattu you came. I forgot to bring the water. Go and bring it from the fridge.
No, Mom. I won't go.
Gattu, your mom's good boy, right? Please go get it.
Okay. But Chinky will accompany me. Come on, Chinky.
What poor Chinky would do? She could not leave Gattu alone. She also went to the freezer with Gattu.
He won't be sitting in the fridge, right? No. Why would he sit in such cold?
Let's take the water and walk quickly.
Gattu was about to open the freezer when suddenly the light went off. Gattu Chinky suddenly screamed and hugged each other in fear. Then suddenly, Gattu saw a shadow of a woman. A woman was moving towards them with a candle in her hand. Seeing this, both closed their eyes and screamed loudly.
Help! Save us, Mom! Save us!
Then suddenly the light came, and Grandma standing in front of them blew the candle. Mom and Dad were also there.
Gattu Chinky, open your eyes. It's me, Grandma.
Gattu Chinky saw Grandma, and they hugged her crying. Grandma tried stopping them.
What happened to them today? Why are they so scared?
Hearing this, Grandma smiled and said,
Nothing. Today is Halloween night. Both of them went to James' house.
Grandma, please don't talk about it.
Don't worry, son. What James has told you is a lie. No ghosts come today. Halloween is a custom of the Christian community. Just as we remember our ancestors, our forefathers, by doing Shraddh, right? It's just like that.
"What is happening here?"
Nothing. They were at James' house. James scared them that today on Halloween night ghosts wander, etc. etc. I met James' grandfather downstairs. He told me, "Kids, ghosts are nothing." Has anyone ever seen a ghost? No, right? Why do you believe in what you cannot see? You are children of science, aren't you? Understand, just as we remember our grandparents, the people of the Christian community celebrate this night in remembrance of their ancestors, but in a slightly different way. Now it's almost midnight. Tomorrow morning, we will meet James' grandfather and will learn in detail. Now let's go to sleep.
Thus the night of Halloween shook Gattu Chinky from inside. They both fell asleep because of Grandma's words, but not in their room. And they slept next to their grandma, in her room.